The video begins with an aerial view of the Student Center on the Southeastern Guide Dogs campus. We see Darcey and other teens during our guide dog camp. Darcey's mom, Jeline, speaks on camera throughout the video. We see Darcey with various trainers and dogs during the guide dog camp. We are then shown a moment from months later, when Darcey got to meet his guide dog, Ferguson, for the first time. Darcey's mom is present in the room, off to the side, watching her son meet Ferguson. We then see Darcey and Ferguson together training on the Southeastern Guide Dogs campus. The video closes with Darcey petting and hugging Ferguson while Ferguson wags his tail.
In early 2019, we held our first guide dog camp for teens with vision loss. 6 teens and their parents spent the weekend learning all about guide dogs. With the harness in hand, teens experienced the freedom a dog could offer. 17-year-old Darcey was there just a few months before starting his senior year of high school.
I decided to come to the guide dog camp because I thought it was a great opportunity for Darcey to get some hands-on experience with a guide dog and what it takes to take care of one and just get him acclimated, and he wants to apply, so I thought this would be a great first step. I think it's been great for him. It's definitely piqued his interest even more.
Perfect. Okay, so when we stop, this is a general rule of thumb for any time you stop with a dog, okay? You always want to search in front of you to see why the dog stopped. Remember, you've got to look for what?
The tactile.
Right, so you got to tell him, find the...
Oh,
find the curb.
Darcey walks with a trainer.
I feel way more confident in doing the things that I can do now, and I feel like I can do way more if I obtain one.
I'm hoping that he can successfully apply and be approved, and it'll open up his world of being able to be mobile more.
Darcey and his mom headed home, and Darcey was anxious to get a dog of his own.
After the camp, before I really wanted one, but after it I felt like I just had to get one because it was going to help me that much.
He actually wanted me to fill out the application while we were still there, but I made him wait until the entire process and get home. But as soon as we unpacked, we had to fill out the application.
It wasn't long before Darcey got the call he'd been waiting for. He and his mom packed their bags and returned to Southeastern Guide Dogs, this time to meet a special guide dog handpicked just for Darcey. And that's when he met Ferguson.
When we met, it was really exciting because I didn't know what to expect. And he came up and licked me 1,000 times, and I felt like this was my dog. He resembled me in a lot of ways. Training is kind of up and down. Some days it's hard, but then other days it's really good, so that motivates you to keep trying. Going into class, I think I had a better, sense of where the dog would be and, what I could do with it. Because I went to the camp, I feel like I wouldn't have come as fast if I hadn't gone to the camp and got that exposure.
Guide dog teen camp changed Darcey. It showed him the potential that he had if he had a guide dog. It's kind of cramping his style a little bit to have mom show him where everything is and take him. And I have to admit, the guide dog is a little bit cooler than I am.
Future's definitely gonna have a lot of dog hair everywhere, but I feel like my dog will help me be more independent, and I won't be as hesitant to travel long distances by myself, and I'll get out, do things more.
Darcey and Ferguson walk together in training on campus.
I hope the future looks like independence, freedom, fun, a relationship that can't be broken, and a bond to keep each other safe. I'm really putting a lot of trust in his new guide dog to just keep my baby safe.
With Ferguson by his side, Darcey is ready to tackle his senior year and the future, with his new best friend leading the way.
Our new programs for children and teens with vision loss means that teens as young as 15 can now be placed with a guide dog. Independence starts here. The 2019 introduction to guide dog camps were made possible by the generosity of the Charles and Marjorie Baranchik Foundation. Ferguson was sponsored and named by William and Catherine Pugh, and he was raised by Jack Ballinger.